Even today, Star Wars remains as one of the most popular movies of all time. It spawned 3 sequels right here, but we're reviewing the first in this one, and it spawned to have 3 different sequels in the original trilogy. Then they had a whole nother prequel trilogy thing, and then they just reintroduced us to Star Wars with Episode 7, The Force Awakens, just like last year, in December of last year. But all we're only focusing on is the introduction to Star Wars, which was later titled A New Hope, and it released in 1977. Is it any good? Yep, it is. It has a lot of memorable things, and especially for 1977, the special effects look amazing. That is all I gotta say. They look really good, even through all the changes that they made with the special editions and all. Because I have heard of that in Star Wars, that they made special edition changes to the movie and for all the re-releases. That is not what I'm counting, but the special effects just look amazing for its time, I gotta say. All the creatures that surround the expanded world, the robots, the droids, the robots, the creatures that surrounded pretty much almost everything, from all the explosives and all the action scenes to pretty much all the spaceships that you see, and pretty much almost everything just looks great in Star Wars. Also, you can't forget about the great and memorable characters that are still remembered today. Of course, you got Darth Vader, who is like one of the most memorable villains in movie history. You got Luke Skywalker, a great protagonist, Han Solo, one of the most well-known person with a well-known actor, and Carrie Fisher as a Princess Leia, another well-known Star Wars characters, and they all have great stars who perform them. You've got Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, Harrison Ford as Han Solo, and Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. Each star that was first starred as an unknown person and gained popularity from this movie had a really great performance in the movie. And that's something that George Lucas likes to do, is they put unknowns in his movies. Harrison Ford wasn't really known before George Lucas casted him in Star Wars, and he became so popular. He spawned into Indiana Jones, he spawned into so many movies that it was crazy. So I gotta say that the actors and actresses that started in this movie became really famous worldwide names, especially Harrison Ford. But anyways, what else do I have to talk about? It has a pretty good story that really introduces the whole idea to Star Wars. It introduces it in a really nice way with all the robots and the droids and R2-D2. And it really feels like you're getting into the action, and I feel like the story is nice. What else do I have to talk about? I really don't know what else. There's also, I gotta say, this movie was really revolutionary for its time, and that's pretty much about it. Like, all these movies were pretty revolutionary for their time, and introducing Star Wars on like a new planet called Tatooine, it was just really nice. Everything is just really nice. All the planets and the expanded universe that eventually expanded into Star Wars is just the best ever. But I gotta say, all the characters you meet, memorable characters. That's what I forgot. There's also Darth Vader. Forgetting about all the stars, there's Darth Vader, one of the most famous villains now, C-3PO, R2, C-3PO. Derek S is on Star Wars. No, I'm not going to do an impression of C-3PO. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi. You got, and this is the non-spoiler review. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You got just every Star Wars character. C-3PO, R2-D2, what else? What other memorable characters do you have? But anyways, you got some really great memorable characters in this movie. Star Wars Episode 4, later retitled A New Hope, is a great movie. I gotta say, the Star Wars had a really nice story. It had some very memorable characters, even including Chewbacca, and it was just pretty much a great time, a great experience, and especially for the time, and I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10 for the first movie. And don't worry, there will be 4, 5, 6, and 7 until this Star Wars series of reviews ends. But I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Bye!